The YouTube thing was all screwed up.
Should we just go ahead?
Okay, there it goes. Yep.
All right. Turn our microphones on. There we go. Okay. Okay, we'll call the meeting to order at 6:11. All right. Let's take a look at the meeting minutes and then we'll introduce the guests. So, any changes or questions on the minutes from last month? No. Any motion to approve?
Motion.
Any second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? So minutes passed from last month. We do have some visitors, so if you guys just want to say your names and why you're here, that'd be great.
I'm Brian Carter. I go to Jay County High School. I'm here as part of my government class. We go to town council meetings and answer questions about it for our class.
I'm Wyatt Ben, also J County government class.
Danny Stanton, I'm here to get approval for, did you say, to say why we're here?
Yeah.
To get approval for the Spencer Calvert Memorial Tournament that we do every year. I think it's the 7th or 8th year. 7th.
What day are you?
September 12th with a rain date of the very next Saturday.
So the 9/19?
Yes. This is my wife, Amanda.
Anybody have any questions about the Spencer Calvert tournament? So I need a motion to, since we've had this for the past 7 years, I need a motion to approve the 9/12 date to have that, or the 9/9 and the 9/19 rain date, just in case.
Make a motion.
After me, a motion to have a second.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? All right, it has passed, so.
That doesn't, the rain date doesn't mess anything with you.
No. I just looked at it.
So, 9/12 or 9/19?
Thank you.
Thank you. You're most welcome.
Thank you. You guys have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Okay. Pickleball court signage is installed. Saw that out there last weekend, so it looks good. Randy, you can jump in here and correct me if I'm wrong on this when I talk about this, but there was an amendment to the city structure about our non-reverting fund. The non-reverting fund that we set up to put our building wasn't set up correctly, so that has been changed and that is set up now, and the money that we made from a piece of that fundraiser went into that, so that is taken care of. And the fees from the pool was off for, will be deposited into the regular non-recurring fund, so it will start to grow a little bit. So that's the changes of non-recurring fund that went to the council last night, and I believe was passed. Questions on that? Okay. Trunk or treat, have we heard anything about trunk or treat for October? I know we're a little early, but I thought I'd throw it out there. No? It's Sandy Rogers. I'll see if I can get a hold of her, just find out if we are having it or not, if she is still doing it. She needs to come up. There was a little bit of food left over at the pool, and I believe that's being taken care of. I believe Brad's taking care of that. If not, I will check with him. If not, we'll get that taken care of. There was just a very little bit left. So.
Think about it. He doesn't say anything, so.
Okay. I know I texted you, you sent me a picture, we're talking like a couple bags of chips and just real small amounts, so they did really good on managing food. Day camp, they were not billed for the pool yet, and I have it right here, so I will figure out how many kids went, and we'll get an invoice to the community center so they can get that paid, but they have not done any push yet. Before I get to salaries, Portland Foundation has the honor of partnering with Lilly Endowment on the Giving Indiana Funds for Tomorrow. It's a gift initiative. They're in the 9th phase of it, and Portland Foundation has a grant of $750,000 to be re-granted for nonprofit organizations starting in Jay County. We have a very simple form that we can fill out and send in and describe a project name that we want to do and submit it for approval. It's just a grant. It doesn't say it's a matching grant, but the deadline to submit this is 12 p.m. on September 30th. The first thing that comes to my mind are the bathrooms at the park. Completely redo the bathrooms at the park. Either that or install bathrooms at Western Depot. I think one of those two, or maybe both of those. That's my first thought.
I would try for both, and I'd have to talk to Jack, but, you know, I think we might have an estimate and a rough draft of the ones up here.
I thought we did.
Have to ask to be sure, though.
So you guys okay with me just submitting this for restructure or remodeling, redo the bathrooms at the park and then install new ones at Evo?
Is there anything we can do for the Little League?
Two scoreboards. I know we always have trouble with scoreboards. Just something.
I think we have to pick one. I don't know, I think it's a project name. I don't know if we can do
Park for that.
a what? Park revamp? Yeah. I mean, I can put scoreboards on there. And we can make it a park revamp. But
And that one river. I think the bathrooms are a necessity though.
yeah, they are. You guys good with that?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I'll do. I will fill this out. I'll email it to everyone to look at and see if you want something, see something different. And then get back to me as soon as you can, and then I'll get an email. Okay. Last month we talked about salaries for 2027. The proposed increase for city is 3%, I believe, right?
Right.
Okay. So I figured this both ways. I figured just the 3%, and then I thought, we really weren't sure exactly how we were going to go about increasing. So I got two ideas. I'm going to throw them out. We can talk about it. Just a straight 3% across the board, which I know we probably do more than that. And then I thought, with like the manager pool, we can match the rate that the full-time employee gets for the manager. So both of them get paid the same. The assistant manager would be a little bit less than the manager, of course. Lifeguards, I think, perhaps being paid the same as the assistant manager. They've got an important job to do. Full staff. Again, just a little bit less than that. There's really not a formula, I just kind of went with it. And then the full-time part and the part-time part are the 3% increase because they had already been brought up a little bit. So what I came up with was the full-time part for the 3% increase is $16.26. So the manager matches that. $16.26.
What is it now?
$12.91. No. $12.54 for the manager. What? I wrote down 73. I'm sorry.
1273 for the manager.
I got 12. It could be 12.
What'd you say, the 16 one?
1273 is the manager.
So about 1626. It's gonna be a little bit different if I didn't have the right number to start with, but it'll be close. The assistant manager and lifeguards at 1440. The pool staff at 1219. Full-time part 1626 and part-time part at 1255. Tell me what you need.
Pool staff.
Pool staff, 1219. Full-time part, 1626. And part-time, 1255.
Oh, I see, the 16, the full-time part employee makes, how are you saying? 16 what?
26, same as the manager,
And then part-time,
1255.
Do we have any full-time part?
Cash,
Or is it just part-time? I think they're all part-time.
Are they all
I don't think we have full-time.
not anymore.
I think it was Tom.
Yeah. So, the full-time part, part-time part is just that 3% increase. Like I said, 'cause I think we bumped them up, not that we can't bump them up, but that's what is going on. Thoughts?
is it, what does Portland make? What does Portland make?
I don't know, $18, I think. I think the lifeguards are about $18.
I think that's really great for our area because it's very good. So that 3%, what you did across the board would be those new codes.
So 3% across the board, the manager would be like $12.91.
Right. Yeah. I hate that. Okay, but you said increase by 3% across the board or came up that, okay.
Yeah.
Make it work, right?
And how I figured the assistant manager and the lifeguards is I took the difference between the full-time and the part-time, split it in half and added that to it, so that's how I did the difference. That's how I did this.
Our budget can,
I don't know.
we're gonna go for it.
That's a proposal. What are the thoughts? Do you just feel like that?
I like it, it's a good incentive.
I don't know if we'll be able to because,
I know.
I mean, we've already been through the reading of it and it's posted at 3%. So I don't know that we can make those changes other than 3%.
I don't know. I just know, because when we talked about it last month, we think about it, bring it back this month, and then we'll talk, see what we can do. I don't know if we can change it or not. If we can, gosh,
We can find out.
okay. What's your honest opinion? Because this is just what the thoughts.
I think the only thing you can do is send the proposal on to council. these are much needed changes. It needs to be done. But, yeah, I mean, ultimately, council has to approve it. We can only suggest.
I think it's incentive to bring in serious, I know it's only for the summer, but like good
It'll help.
help.
Because I can bring this, I can submit it to the council, I can come to the next council meeting and talk about it. Just not,
Yeah.
I won't be here.
Maybe the 8th, September 8th. And they'll probably cancel it due to Labor Day, so probably the 22nd.
If it's 22nd, I can make it, if it's the 8th, I can't, so, Dean, can you make it on the 8th? If you
I would prefer to know.
So they have it on the 8th. They won't present it, they have it next Sunday or Monday.
Do you want now?
So
I was sending her a text.
if we can submit it, Dave's gonna submit it on the 8th if you guys have the council meeting. If you don't have a council meeting that time, then I'll submit it next council meeting.
Our next council meeting will be the 14th.
But I don't think.
Oh, yeah, the mid-14th.
So you 14th,
14th, 28th.
it's all you.
Yeah.
That would be my crucial.
Yeah, she said it can't be changed because it's already been voted at 3%.
Well, then we will.
Backspace.
We will do it next year. Let me know. All right, so since it can't be, all right. If it could be, everyone was okay with it.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll just keep it in the notes, that way we can bring it next year. Okay.
Look at it this way, if we have to wait till next year, then it can be even more.
That's true. Nice telling. Okay, so I have a list
We'll
here.
have to talk about it before August.
Yes.
It'll be submitted for 2028.
2028. All right, so I have some items here that need attention at the pool that the manager left for us. It looks like the admissions, we need a new chair and to fix paperwork prices. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll find out.
So why didn't you buy a new chair if they need one?
You know, that's a good question. I didn't even know I was gonna have this up here, so this is news. Concessions, looks like we need a crock pot, a cheese pump. Evidently there is a leaky pipe in the concession stand. Another chair. Evidently there's a problem with the phone line, this is no line. Need a CPR breathing, a CPR mask. Waterproof bandages. Umbrellas. Umbrella stands. You don't have to type all this.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Handicap charger needs fixed chair arm keeps popping out of the pool, fixed takeout and replace loose slide, which we knew. Alright, I will get with Brad and at least for the leaky pipe and the loose slide and all of that, and just talk to him about that and find out what's going on.
Yes, it is everywhere.
And my guess is, yes.
It sounds like to me a majority of those issues should have already been addressed.
I thought she was gonna buy a couple of chairs.
Yeah.
Gave her permission to buy a couple of chairs.
They have an AED on
Because one of the
You guys
umbrellas
did that last time.
had gotten froze.
Speed category.
And they said they need a couple of lifeguard umbrellas too.
Yeah.
And an umbrella for the sliders and the stand for the umbrella for the slide then.
That wasn't fixed.
What happened to the one they had?
Because this is the first I've seen this list.
Oh, well, that's
Mhm.
I'll give her a call and see if I can figure out what's going on before we order anything. Because some of them need some explanation. But here, just can see it. You guys have any questions yet? No?
Can you just scan that and send it out?
Yes, that's, yeah, that's about it. As they're looking at that app, do you have anything in addition?
About that issue or just, are you,
Just in general.
are you all right? The Dr. Nazarene was asking about the Christmas tree again, or like what they wanted to do, but Jack's not here, so.
Like planting a Christmas tree or just putting one up?
Right, we got one out from the nursery out there and dug a hole and put it in the ground for the season, and it looked really pretty and stuff, but Jack had to keep going up there and fixing it, because it kept getting blowed over, and we had discussed planting a tree at the Depot Park, because they wanted to plant it in the green space, but they don't want that due to the mural, which is understandable. So I told them I would talk to you guys and Jack about, because Jack had said something about getting one of the trees from the nursery and have it planted before Christmas this year.
Like at the depot?
Kind of where we have the other one.
Then they planted it, but then they gave it away to somebody, right?
Apparently she never planted it. Yeah, she never planted it, but that was the idea. But
Was that the same idea this year, or
no, what?
they want to plant something permanent like that?
Right, we had talked about that last year. So they have a nice tree. But I don't know if they put it in the same spot and it grows, is it gonna interfere in the structure of the shelter house? But we could put one in a different location. That's gonna be Jack's not here, but if you guys are okay with it.
I don't know.
But we
What's the
had-
good thing they took that one recently,
We what?
They took something out on the east side.
so if we did it there, I imagine put it there.
That big empty area they're showing out.
Yeah. It was sitting on the outside.
Yeah. So Jared's talking about, I'm not sure, wanting it and wearing it.
Right, I guess, I mean, the location is movable of the tree, and just having a tree, a real tree planted that would decorate and light. Ceremony, feel warmth, whatever.
What do you need to know?
Just if it's something that we can do or continue with, or,
I don't think there's any issue with the planting it and removing it at all. I think that's fine, because we did that before. But planting it, keeping it, once we find the right space for it. And Jack was talking about, like, you know, where to go about planting. Yes,
it's still only August.
yeah.
Somebody was singing Christmas carols today, though, so.
Okay, we'll just put it in the meeting minutes, we're gonna talk it over with Jack, and then talk it over with the committee and the board. What should you think? Okay. Is that all? Brock?
Brad went to order that pump for the pool. He cannot get it. The only place he can find it right now is Spears. That's $5,000 more. Everybody else wants money up front. So, yeah, I don't know. You know, keep looking, see if you can find somewhere, but
Probably got a little bit of time.
yeah, just a couple days at least.
I mean, there's nothing there, they need to get it. I don't know how much it was.
10,000.
It's enough.
The,
Could be.
I mean, obviously, he's looking, but keep in mind, we got about 3 months.
Yeah, we really need to know by the November meeting.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't find one by then, we'll have to do that. Anything else? Name? Randy?
No.
No? Okay. I will get, like I said, I'll get this foundation thing done. I will scan. I will scan the want list for the pool to everyone to look at, and I'll also give Aaron a call and find out what some of this means. And I'll bring it back to the next meeting. Do you guys have anything before we dismiss? No?
We're good?
Okay, that's what we sure. All right, so the next meeting, September 23rd at 6. Need a motion to?
Motion.
All right,
Second.
Need a second? Okay, all in favor?
Hi.
Any opposed?